What's up, everybody? It's Ryan from Standing Out. Today I'm coming at you with my top 10 songs of February for 2019. February was a pretty good month. We picked back up from January. January was kind of a lull in, releases, sort of. We had Jungha drop a song. I can't remember everything. We had some pretty solid releases. Tiffany dropped some solo stuff. CLC with their comeback. 17 with You Made My Dawn. Cherry Bullet debuted. At Ease. Loco from Favorite. Like some pretty G-Friend with Sunrise. A lot of these good releases came from January. But now we talking about February, right? And February had some pretty good songs. I try to stay away from Japanese and Chinese releases. So it was just purely just anything domestic Korean. Probably next month or any further top 10s that I do will probably change from that. But yeah. So starting off at number 10, I have Giselle's Missed Call featuring Chancellor. It's a nice R&B kind of track. Really enjoy this track, and I hadn't really heard of Giselle before that. I don't know if she was doing stuff kind of in the background or on SoundCloud before, but her voice is pretty good, guys. And having Chancellor there, Chancellor's just been tearing up the game with his voice. Made for a really solid song, and honestly I'm really looking forward to what else she can do, because I'm also interested seeing as she kind of has the SM watermark on her videos, so it's she's back. Obviously she's backed by some pretty big money, so I'm wondering what she can do, because the budget for the music video too was really was pretty good, especially for a newer artist or a artist that was smaller. It was pretty good. So now for number 9, I got Mos X Stealer, a B track from their new album. I don't know, I really like the song. I know some people I've talked to about the song, they've complained about the chorus being a bit too repetitive and but that's what I kind of liked about the song, was this chorus was, the chorus was repetitive, but it was really good. And then when it kind of the song kind of broke down, or switched up towards the end, and it was Johan and IM kind of going back and forth. That part I absolutely love. I wish they would do a kind of just them two on a rap track or a hype track, because that song would absolutely bang. But yeah, definitely check it out. If you've been sleeping on the album, the album's still pretty solid. Ghost is pretty good. Of course, Alligator. Turbulence is really good. Party Time is pretty good. There's a lot of good tracks on the album, so I recommend checking out the entire album. I did do a reaction to Alligator, so check that out if you are interested. Number 8, we have a new group called Vanner. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly, Tanner Vanner, but with Better Do Better. That song, I don't know, it's so upbeat, and it's just kind of what we need right now. A lot of the groups are moving on towards more heavy EDM or a darker kind of sound, but You Better Do Better is just kind of bright and really nice, and then kind of the aesthetic of the music video too kind of just reminded me of a mixture of Impact and Madtown, kind of how they had the fluorescent light, neon light tubes in the back, how Madtown and Impact had in a couple of their songs. It made me think of that. And then they had just I don't know, the way the sets were put together just reminded me of OMGT by Madtown. And I can't think of the Impact song. It was before they started. I think it was Feel So Good, that era of Impact. But the song was just really good, and the album itself, it's a full album for a debut. That's pretty good, a lot of groups are debuting and they're dropping maybe a single, which is fine, right? ITZY did it, Cherry Bullet did it, and the singles are pretty good, right? But Like they dropped a full album, and I'm just like, wow, that's crazy. Just scrolling up, check the album, and like, but the album's like really solid. Like, Without You is really good. Nasty Nasty is my second favorite song off that album. Like Nasty Nasty just goes in, and when that beat drops just so good. Trampoline's good, and The Day I Met You is like, The Day I Met You is like a really like a nice slower song, you know. Like I definitely check out Vanner. Their debut album V, shout out V. Is really really good. Yeah, like this group is gonna be like I feel like this group is gonna be slept on, and like I really don't want them to be slept on, just because like already like even the styling is like really good for the members. So like definitely check them out, guys. At number 7 we have Itzy's Dala. I guess it's kind of low, like obviously like JYP's new debut girl group. Like it was like a really really good debut, like the song breaking records, right? And like I really like the visuals are really good. Like the like don't get me wrong, like they killed the music video. It's just that it was like Itzy was marketed as like a punk, like a punk girl crush concept initially in my eyes. Like it was kind of like my like it kind of seemed like a JYP's attempt at like a Blackpink kind of group, and like it didn't really give off that vibe. Like it's still like it kind of like sounded like JYP took Blackpink's concept and then he kind of tried to mix Twice into it, just because like visually like they have like the Blackpink vibes, right? Like they're all kind of like dressed in like streetwear, like Adidas, like they're kind of like punk girl looks. But then like come like the song itself, like the breakdown like towards like the end of the song where they're like chanting is not really like punkish. Like the chorus is a bit like the song in general is just more upbeat than what I thought it was gonna be. So it kind of like threw me off at the beginning. Like after a couple listens, like I really do enjoy the song. Like the Cowbells make that song. Don't get me wrong, the Cowbells make that song, and Yuna slays it. Like Yijin, I think, and Ryujin, I think that's their name. I don't want to be mispronouncing that, or thinking of another group. But like yeah, they like everybody just like the members just kill that song, and like there's no doubt without in my mind like they're gonna do absolute amazing things. It's just that I don't know. I guess I was just thrown off because the song was a lot more lighthearted than I thought it would be. But hopefully we don't have to wait too long for another Itzy comeback or like single, however it's gonna be done. Number 6 we have ONF, We Must Love, On Off. Like I don't know, like this entire mini album honestly took me by surprise. Like every song on this mini album could have made my top 10. Like everything was just insane. I just chose We Must Love because like Me Must Love, like the chorus is really solid. And like I guess it was the debut single. Otherwise I would have gone with Yeah Yeah Yeah. Like Yeah 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 was like just such a good song, but like it didn't make my cut obviously. No, but like We Must Love, the synths and like the drop they just really go, like everything just goes well together. There's not much to say about this song. Like the song is really good. Like you just have to check them out. Like ONF, On Off, like they just don't sleep on them, guys. That's all I'm saying is just don't sleep on them, because like they're gonna drop some heat. They're gonna just randomly come out and just be popular, and people are just not like people are just gonna be sleeping on them, and like you don't fall behind on that train, you know? Like don't fall behind like the BTS hype train. You don't want to fall behind that, right? Number 5 we got G-Idol, Señorita. Like I was like going into this song, I was kind of like I was hoping it was similar to Whistle or Han. Sorry, because Han like really blew me, like Han really like made me like pay attention to G-Idol, right? Like La Ta Ta, like as that song was like that song it was kind of like meh, like it kind of like felt like Cube was trying to go for like a 4-minute type of concept like with the group, but like try and make it more poppy or like like new gen, And so like I don't know, like the song just kind of like turned me off. I did like a couple songs off of that debut mini, like "Don't Text Me," and like "Dollar Sign" were like pretty good songs. And then they dropped Han, and like Han was like, I really love that song. Like I still listen, like obviously still listening to that song, right? Because like songs never get old, and song is just really good. Like the choreo is insane too. Visuals are absolutely insane. Like they got that like Arabia vibe going, so it's like it's pretty sick. And so like Senorita dropped, and I was like, yo, like I'll check out Senorita. Senorita will absolutely slap. Like the pre-chorus actually confused the crap out of me, because I thought the pre-chorus was the chorus, so I was like, oh, it's kind of lackluster. And then the chorus hit, and I was like, oh, yo, this is like, the song's actually really good. And man, like there's not much like, well, I don't know. I'm just lost for words when it comes to this song, because like Giada, like they blew me out with this song. And the song was really good. The ending of the song though probably could have been better. Like I wish that went into the chorus one more time with like some kind of variation, but like they kind of, I believe they ended on the pre-chorus, like a change up to the pre-chorus was the ending. So it was still pretty nice, because the pre-chorus is still like really super catchy. But yeah, shout out to Giada, shout out to Singer. Number 4, we got Monsta X played "Cool," the Steve Aoki track. This song, like when I heard like Steve Aoki was gonna be featured on Monsta X's album, I actually thought it was gonna be the title track, right? Because like that's a pretty big feature, and I believe the only other group he's worked with so far is BTS on like The Truth Untold and Mic Drop. So I was wondering how, like, what kind of track they would do, and it's like it's definitely a summer, like it's a summer EDM kind of track, right? Like you definitely playing this song with like the windows down in the car, like 30-degree weather, you know, like the sun's blaring outside and you blaring music just driving down the road. And this song is just really good. Like the chorus is absolutely addicting, it's playful, and then the drop is like, I believe the drop changes towards the end of the song. Don't quote me on that, because I'm a bad book, but like the song is really good regardless. And like I definitely recommend checking it out. Like I said, like the rest of Monsta X's album is pretty good. Definitely my top 5 for the month. Alligator was pretty solid. Yeah, just check out like anything, everything on this song. Every song on this list is definitely worth checking out, even if you don't like listen to girl groups or listen to solo artists or like whatever it is. Like no, just listen to the song. Like, you know, like this, the thing with K-pop is there's something for everybody. So if you're just blowing some, I feel like it's like I used to do this too. Like if you blowing something off just because like, oh, I don't like girl groups, or like I don't like listening to solo artists, you know, like you're missing out on so much. Like if you don't listen to solo artists, like you're missing out on like Ailey, you're missing out on like IU, like I guess Henry now, like Lee High. Oh my god, like Bang Youngkook, if VAP don't get their stuff together, yo, like Punch, like you're missing out on so many good artists, and like I feel sorry for you if you're missing out on all this good stuff just because like groups are your thing. Anyways, like that's going off on a tangent, like completely irrelevant, but yeah. Number 3, we got Taemin Want. Like I don't know what else there is to say. Like Taemin really just like the Michael Jackson of like K-pop. Like you could make any type of song and it will just absolutely be amazing. Like Danger was absolutely amazing. Press Your Number, absolutely amazing. Drip Drop, amazing. Move, amazing. Like I there's no other word to say. Like amazing. Like, and Want is kind of like a mixture of everything. Probably not as much of like Drip Drop or Press Your Number, but it definitely gives off like, it kind of like he combined Move and Danger kind of together, and then Want came out, and Want is just like the perfection of everything. And like Blonde Taemin is best Taemin. I don't care what anybody says. Blonde Taemin is best Taemin. Just give him that red coat that he had in Sayonara Hitori, and like that's best Taemin right there. I can't. There's no debating this. Blonde hair Taemin is best Taemin. And so like you put blonde hair Taemin with like this like snake kind of like with like, okay, well I don't know, a lot of people like snakes, but like with like black snakes, like this entire concept was just Taemin, you know, like it was like minimalistic. It was like kind of like had like the sexy, lustful kind of like vibe to this song, but like at the same time the song was just so good. You just gotta like just check out Taemin. The song was just so good. The album's pretty good too. Shadow, I enjoyed Shadow a lot. And Never Forever was pretty good too, and Artistic Groove. Those are my recommendations from the album, so definitely check those out. I'm definitely waiting to see if Taemin will drop a repackage. Probably not, just because at the time of this video, Key just dropped his new repackaged album today, so like if Taemin's gonna do it, I feel like it'll probably be end of the month or 2 months from now, but correct me if I'm wrong, most of Taemin's like repackaging is like Japanese albums. Yeah, anyways, my second song, number 2 on the list, Dreamcatcher. Alright, but And There Was No One Left. That song's absolute perfection. Like that song was like I definitely slept on that album, I'm not gonna lie. I listened to Piri and I was like, oh, Piri's really good, right? And so like and I was like, all right, like I can't wait to check everything else. And I listened to like Diamond was all right. And then I listened to And There Was No One Left, and that song was just like it just comes out slow, right? And then like when that beat drops and it just hits you like a truck. Like you really don't expect that beat drop. And like once it hits you, you're like, yo, I want more. So you just waiting, and like Dreamcatcher just delivers, right? That's what I'm saying. Like if this comeback was like their last kind of like nightmare concept, like wrapping up like the Chase Me, like the Sky High, like that entire kind of like trilogy or series they had going on, like I really hope this is the next kind of music they're making, like they're gonna go into making, because like this song was like, I feel like this song was like Dreamcatcher at their best, you know? Like this song could have easily been the title track in my opinion, and like they could have, and it was still done just as well. I haven't seen any live performances yet of it, or any choreo if there is one, but like I'm definitely like looking forward to that, and like I'm looking forward more now than ever for like what comes next for Dreamcatcher, because if it's more stuff like this, then like there's no way they aren't like winning music shows without this, like, you know, like this song is absolutely amazing. Like it's just a matter of time, you know, like if CLC can get their first win like a month, like now, like this year, like Dreamcatcher, like the world, English is a hard language, believe it or not, like hardest language ever, but the world is Dreamcatcher's. Like they've rebranded from Minx to Dreamcatcher, and like the world is just theirs now, you know, like they can do whatever they want. And like if this is the next concept, which hope to God this is what they go for, like a sound similar to this, then like there's no way they don't succeed. There we go. Yeah. So before we get to my number 1 for February, you know, I have some honorable mentions. So yeah, I believe I got 5. So
I'm lonely 네가 있는데도 곁에 없는 것 같은 그 생각이 맴돌고 맴돌고 있어 너의 인상 언젠간 너의 곁에 닿을 때까지 I sing the green light and I go you know the cash rules fast moves put me on your tattoo I deserve a statue
And then my number 1 song for February has gotta be Luna's Butterfly. Like this song was what I wish their first full group debut comeback was. Like I don't get me wrong, I enjoyed Favorite, but I wish like they didn't go with like a more like, I guess, like upbeat cutesy cutesy girl group song like Hi Hi. Like Hi Hi was like really really high on energy, but like I felt like it didn't showcase like Luna's like how different Luna was compared to other girl groups, as well as like Butterfly does. Like Butterfly just like, if like most important, like it felt like kind of like an odd eye circle, and like the YYXY kind of like subunits kind of like put together their sounds, and it came out with this, which is like unfortunate for like Luna 1/3, or like the first subunit. I don't know if I'm saying it correctly or there's another name, but like regardless, like Butterfly like absolutely slayed. Like like the verses are amazing, like the build up, the chorus is great, and then the drop in the chorus with Chaori saying Butterfly. Like at first I was like, yo, what is that, right? Because it's like it's kind of jarring at first, but then like as the song goes and she like says Butterfly more in that like really high pitched voice, it's just like it just kind of like adds on to the beat, right? And the beat's like this kind of like the beat's just dropping like while she's doing this, right? Like, and they're just going off and they're dancing. Like choreo is absolutely amazing. Like the styling's insane. Short with purple hair, I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't have seen it, but like it kind of makes sense, right? Because purple is her color. Vivi killed this comeback. Like, yo, Vivi like looks amazing in this comeback. Hassel with her short hair now, like I was not expecting that, but she actually looks amazing right now with that haircut. Black hair, I believe, yeah, black hair. And then Heejin is gonna be like, Heejin is like on track to being like the nation's next something, like she's just like, she's got everything, right? Like she can play instruments, she can sing, she can dance, she can rap. She got like, I'm sure she's good on variety shows. I haven't watched enough of their variety shows, but like I'm sure she's just amazing. I mean, like it's obvious why BBC like released Heejin first, and why they sent her off to Mix 9. Like Mix 9 was probably really good for her because she learned a lot. Kim Lip, she killed it. Oh wait, is it Kim Lip? Oh, I might be thinking I might have the wrong name. No, yeah, Kim Lip. Yeah, I don't know why. I was thinking confusing her with Jinsol because blonde hair. I'm sorry, I'm bad. I don't have my glasses on. Sorry, I can't see that far into my head without my glasses on. But yeah, Kim Lip with brown hair, like that's cool. I thought her with blonde hair was amazing in Eclipse and in Girlfriend, but like her with brown hair is so good. Like I've been missing out on Luna TV. Like I need to catch them on Luna TV. I think the last Luna TV episode I watched was probably around Egoist era, when Olivia Hay first debuted, and like all 12 of them were like finally like revealed. I think that was the last Luna TV, so I'm like really lacking. I'm probably like 120, 200 episodes behind. But yeah, like this song, like everybody just like they all just did so well with the song. And like I'm not too sure who the producer is, but like the song's just amazing. And like it felt more than Hi like a Luna song, like it was different compared to like all the other girl group songs. Like Hi could easily be I mean, no offense to like other girl groups obviously, or to Luna, but like I could see like another girl group covering Hi and like doing it just as well, and like, or like taking the song and making it theirs like easily without ease, right? But Butterfly, like there's not a lot of groups that could take that song and cover it or make it their own, like Butterfly is a Luna song, kind of like how like FX have their sound. Like a lot of groups like a lot of groups can't take like FX's sound or like match it, like FX is different in their own aspect. And like I feel like Luna has already established themselves with all these solo songs, like through like Girl of the Month and like their subunits that they've debuted, that like Luna has their own sound as much as like FX have their own like sound and style, and Infinite definitely Infinite definitely has that. Like a lot of their songs have like this similar like vibe, similar sound to them, but like they're all different in the same aspects, like Before the Dawn, The Eye, Bad, like all these, like Tell Me has the same vibe. Like even though Tell Me is I say is one of the most one of their most recent releases that's completely different from everything, especially since it's their first comeback without Hoya, right? And so the song is just like, the song is different. Don't get me, like, it's like a more like kind of like a more pop sound, but it still keeps to Infinite's like kind of true sound, where it's got that like that dark undertone to it, right? And like even in the music video you can kind of see it, where it's like the music video is kind of dark itself, right? Where like it's kind of like a girl and like a girl and a guy like having trouble in their relationship, and like like trust issues, like I guess kind of trust issues, like sorry, I don't have my glasses and I can't really look that far into the music video, you know, like that's just gonna be my excuse from now on. But you know, like, yeah, like going back to Luna, like I feel like Luna has that sound, or like is on track to making that sound theirs. They just have to keep like releasing songs similar, right? And don't get me wrong, like having different styles of songs is like really good, so like you reach a brighter market, a wider market, right? Because I know Luna is doing like Luna the Ballad sometime early this year, and that's mostly probably going to be ballad songs and feature like mostly like Luna 1/3 members, like Hyunjin, Hassel, probably Heejin, probably Vivi too, and maybe but like for the most part, like I feel like Luna's premiere sound is gotta be something like Butterfly, because it's just so different from what's out there right now that it's like what they need kind of to stand out in like from all these other girl groups, right? Like all these other girl groups are kind of going for like that girl crush, like I'm a badass concept, right? Like don't get me wrong, it's like I love that concept. Like Blackpink's doing it, Blackpink's been doing it with their debut. I think Stay was like one of like the only exceptions from that. Stay was like kind of like a slower like acoustic springtime song, like springtime song. But like CLC's been doing it since like Hobgoblin was amazing. Like I have that album somewhere in my room, and I have that poster up somewhere in my room too. They did it with Black Dress and No, like these songs, and then songs are amazing. And then Itzy's JYP's like attempt at doing it right, and then I guess Red Velvet's kind of seemingly inching their way there, because they've been releasing like these like darker R&B kind of songs when it comes to like Bad Boy. Oh, Bad Boy was it like 2 years ago now? Oh my god. But like I feel like Red Velvet's on track. Red Velvet's on track to sort of become that. Like Really Bad Boy was different. Like, but Really Bad Boy, see, even then, Really Bad Boy kind of like had a similar vibe to what Itzy was going, like what Itzy had, where it was more like upbeat than like Girl Crush, big. But oh, you know, that's what it is. Like, you know, like stay real, Luna. That's all I'm saying. Stay real. Don't go for that Girl Crush concept. Honestly, I guess subunits can kind of do it. Like, so, like I guess like, see, that's the thing. Like Luna's so diverse, because there's like each member has like their own like animal, and like, oh god, Luna, just don't switch up, Luna. Like just stay true. That's all I'm saying, is just stay true and don't switch up, you know. Anyways, that's my list, guys. You know, if y'all have any critiques, or you guys think my list is wrong, like, you know, it's like, it's all opinion, but let me know what your top 5 or top 10 songs for the month are. You know, comment down below, like, subscribe.